The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns. And, of course, Paul George. This is first game in his new Phoenix Suns uniform.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Here's West. Paul George making his last shot. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by West. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
A nice shot by Irving.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
To the wing right side. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Irving. And stolen by Thibault. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Outside Irving. Releases from 15. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Sharp. Drives to the hoop. Done with some nice D. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Now here's Irving. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And stolen by Dunn. And stolen by Bol. To the paint. And stolen by Dunn. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by Sharp. West with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. And the basket by West. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Pass to Feibel. Now Sharp. 9 points in the game so far. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And here's George for 3. And Bol pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Irving. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up the baseline. Phoenix, no good that time either. Portland leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Irving from long range. Here's George. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's hear it from the dancers.
So it's Phoenix now. 7-point differential. Poole with it. Screen by Nurkic. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Pass to Klingon. Second chance shot. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Klingon's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
And here is Poole. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Klingon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
Team foul.
And the Suns making a change here.
Suns foul.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I love to be in a the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Over in the corner, Poole hands it from downtown.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 9 points. Okay, time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jusuf Nurkic. David.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Suns' head athletic trainer. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
George with the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Pass to Irving. With the clock winding down. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Wow, Clint Capella.
Here's Beal. He's got 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Irving from long range. To the middle. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
There's Beal with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Off the left rim and out.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And that one, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Portland leading by 4. It's Klingon, top of the key. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Off target from the baseline. Down low. Here's Walker. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And now Portland on the break. The 8-footer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The shot by George, wide open. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 4 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Suns trail by 4. It's stolen by West. Now, here's Sean. And the 3 off target. George looking over the floor. The shake puts the move on. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead early. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Ayton the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Pass to Irving. The tray. Screen by Capella. Now Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
The Suns trailing. To the inside. Walker. And Walker throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Sharp on the wing. He's got 15. Can't complete the alley-oop. And now the Suns, a fast break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Bull. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Inside. And the dunk by Walker.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. A 2-point game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
He hits the second from the line. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Beal deflects the pass. Pass to Klingon. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Capella. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Poole.
Go, watch Jordan.
1:12 left to play in the third. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
The assist.
Poole's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, Covington in position. Stolen by Grant. Here's Dosunmu. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Number 27.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Poole. He has 5. Crafty move. Off on the layup. Portland leading. Beal with it. Pass to Grant. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here is Poole.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Outside, Beal. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers.
39. The Suns. 38.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Now here's West. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
O'Neal looking around. Over in the corner, Poole. Off target from outside. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Ayton. Here's Poole. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And Bol sends it back. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Poole.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
For the 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Phoenix. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Suns trail by 5. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Cole. Kept alive. Now Sharp over George. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Outside Irving. Done outside. And stolen by Thibault. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Sharp with it. George picks him up. That shot misses. Suns trail by 6. Down low. And it's George finishing it off.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Here's Sharp. He takes it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's George. .153 left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Bolt. Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible position.
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, George. In the corner, Irving with it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in there.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And Sharp, no good on that one. Sharp on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Left side, Irving. Back to George. Tries the spin move. There's the triple. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Back to Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Irving from long range. On the wing, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. So the Trailblazers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's good.